अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। आज की इस वीडियो में हम इंटरनल कंट्रोल्स के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। तो इंटरनल कंट्रोल वर्क ऑर्डर प्रोसीजर प्रोवाइड द बेसिक इंटरनल कंट्रोल ओवर कंस्ट्रक्शन अंडर वर्क अंडर order system. Contribution is in the form of money and it's evaluated toward the construction of the telecommunication plant or credited to the account charged with the cost of this such concentration. Contribution in aid of concentration should be reduced or the summary of work order procedure. Estimated work order should be prepared and necessary to management needs. The firm should provide a session for listening the quantity of each concentration unit to be installed. Unit costs are based upon engineering estimate and are multiplied by the qualities to determine total cost of the concentration. Estimated work order cannot be financed but should be done to control cost. A concentration work order should accumulate in one record all costs assignable to a specified addition of the telecommunication plant. Work order procedure. Reconnect work order will also have the segregate further to comply with the concentration procedure and deficient rate between the PFS and not fund service area. Job order usually refer to maintenance activity charge able to expenses. The term, however, may be used to identify small concentration jobs that are not considered large enough to require a separate work order. Under the blacklist work order system, job order number may be assigned to individual project covered by the blacklist work order. Customer install might be handled by the blacklist work order as long as individual job number are recorded and the job number can be associated with the specific site location. Blacklist work order cannot evaluate the approved reconnect concentration procedure. Work order procedure. Work order register browser or awards should must maintain a register or control record in which work order are assigned a number and listed in numerical order. The content of the register. The work order number should include exchange, if applicable, the year, text, discrete geocode or specific location, evidence within service area, whether grant fund were used, and any serial number that should be associated with plant equipment. Work order procedure. The content of the register, the job order number when identify individual project under the blacklist work order. Job order number for customer install must identify location and whether the customer in within this service. If the blacklist work order is permitted to be used, the work order must allocate cost properly between funded and not funded service area, and the blacklist work order must be reduced on the summary of work order for cost not eligible for financing. आगे हमारे पास है द कंटेंट ऑफ द रजिस्टर, ए डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द वर्क और अदर आइडेंटिफिकेशन, द लोकेशन ऑफ द वर्क, फिजिकल एड्रेस, जियो कोड, site specific information, the date of the work began and the date of the work was completed, date of the constant and date of the right of way may also be useful. आगे हमारे पास है लेबर, द डेली वर्क रिपोर्ट इज प्रिपेयर ईच डे ऑफ पर्सनल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फॉर द वर्क बिगन परफॉर्म. इट इज बेसिक accounting record for payroll or a plant addition and the retreatment. Enter each employee name and provide a description of the work performed and the work order number. if any. If implied time should be reported by the horns with no attempts and segregate overtime from the regular horn. The segregation is made on the payroll distribution sheet. A separate description of work column should be used by each type of the work that include cost chargeable of separate accounts. Award reception under the reconnect may want to segregate construction work in the progress 2003 into the multiple account to ensure that the costs are equitably tracked by different type of the concentration and eligible non-eligible concentration cost for financing purpose. Thank you.